Thanks for tuning in Summary MMA. In this video, Charles Oliveira out of UFC 294 main event, Islam Makhachev now faces Alexander Volkanovski in a rematch. Paulo Costa also out of UFC 294, Khamzat Chimaev vs Kamaru Usman booked as new co-main event. Riot nearly breaks out at Misfits face-off, after Dillon Danis blasts Logan Paul in the face with microphone. Charles Oliveira was forced to withdraw the card, due to injury during sparring, days before flying to Abu Dhabi for his fight with lightweight champion Islam Makhachev. Some of you already know that I'm out of the upcoming UFC Abu Dhabi card. In my final training in Brazil before traveling, I clashed heads in training and suffered a deep cut that needed 8 or 9 stitches, something like that. I don't know for sure. It's a cut too deep to be able to fight, to recover in such a short time, and be able to put on a great fight. The good news is that featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski has stepped in to avenge a close loss to Makhachev, when they first met back in February. Rumors were that Volkanovski would defend his featherweight belt against Ilia Topuria at UFC 297 in January, but it appears those plans will be put on hold for now, as the Australian makes his second attempt at becoming a 2-division UFC champion. Here's what he had to say on his YouTube channel.
So, what's happening, guys? Obviously, you've all heard the news. I got told about Charles having to pull out and needing a backup. They hit me up yesterday. We said, obviously, all right, let's do it. Obviously, did the negotiations, they did that. I just said, yeah, make sure it's worth it. And let's do it. Again, this is obviously a pretty crazy thing to do. There's not many fighters out there that probably would do this, especially in my position. But I always say that I will do these things. I am that guy. I am that guy that will do anytime, anywhere, any weight, whatever it is. I guess this is an opportunity to prove that once again against obviously a tough game opponent. We already battled that this year. We thought we got the job done, but didn't get the hand raise. So I wanted to, I thought I had my moment. That big moment of obviously the whole underdog story. There's no way he doesn't stand a chance. We thought we did it, and then I remember thinking about it just a few days ago. I was thinking, I'm not going to really get that moment. If I fight him again, I'm not going to be this crazy underdog. People are going to see what I can do, so they're going to back me anyway. They're going to think I can get the job done. But now on 12 days notice and all that, it's like I'm sort of in the same position where a lot of people are going to be, there's no way, short notice, he's crazy. So I guess it's an opportunity. A lot of people won't do these things, but would I prefer a better camp? Of course, everyone would. Everyone, what I'm like with my preparation, I like to make sure, but I'm the man for the job. If anyone can do it, if anyone can do this on 12 days notice, off the couch, as they would say, it's me.
Mateusz Gamrot remains in place as a backup in case anything else happens between now and October 14th, when the card happens in Abu Dhabi. What do you think? Are you more excited for Alexander Volkanovski to fight Islam Makhachev, or you were looking forward to see the Charles Oliveira fight? According to Paulo Costa, doctors wouldn't allow him to compete and he was pulled from the UFC 294 card. The fighter underwent surgery on his elbow just a few weeks prior to the event, and was hoping he would heal in time for the bout. Kamaru Usman stepped in his place, and will now face Khamzat Chimaev on less than 2 weeks' notice in the co-main event in Abu Dhabi. Usman will be making his first appearance at middleweight after establishing himself as arguably one of the top welterweights in UFC history. Paulo Costa is currently hospitalized and will need a third surgery to address a staph infection that ultimately led to his removal from a fight with Khamzat Chimaev at UFC 291. This message goes to my fans. Unfortunately, I am hospitalized and had to do a second surgery yesterday. According to doctors, a third surgery will be necessary on Friday. So I will not be medically cleared to fight on October 21st. The Abu Dhabi card's still amazing. I'm not happy, but that's it. I will be back before end 2023. According to UFC CEO Dana White, the winner of the UFC 294 co-main event between Khamzat Chimaev and Kamaru Usman will receive a crack at the 185-pound championship gold. That is an absolute fact. The fact that these guys are taking this fight on short notice, the winner will get the next shot at the title. Barring injuries and other things that can possibly happen. What do you think? Who will win this bout and challenge Sean Strickland for his middleweight belt? Dillon Danis has posted online a number of explicit images and videos of Logan Paul's fiancée, Nina Agdal, taunting his opponent in the weeks leading to their October 14th boxing match. Danis made the model his target and focus of his promotional campaign for their bout. And it's no surprise that the volatility building between Logan Paul and Dillon Danis finally erupted on Thursday's press conference for the Misfits boxing card. After engaging in a heated war of words in the press conference, the two attempted to face off. But before they could get too close, they had an altercation and threw bottles at each other, forcing security to split them up. KSI and Tommy Fury also had a bizarre face-off, separated by plexiglass inside a small cage. Misfits Boxing, the prime card takes place Saturday at AO Arena in Manchester, England, with the main card on DAZN pay-per-view. What do you think? Did Dillon Danis cross the line using Paul's fiancée as target to promote the fight? If you like the content, please make sure to like and subscribe so you can get the latest news in UFC and other MMA promotions. Thanks for watching.